which was first experienced in heaven. The second rebellion is rebellion of appetite of food, which was experienced on earth at the Garden of Eden with that woman called who? Huh? Eve. Hallelujah. So the entire Bible is addressing one thing, which is called rebellion. Hallelujah. Rebellion. So the rebellion has been there up to this time. We have rebellion. And that is why we are teaching about leadership. Because all leadership has all challenges. Even in your house, even in yourself. There is two people who are leading yourself. If it is not God, it is Satan. If it is God, then Satan wants to take a part of your life to control and lead. So there is a rebellion. So sometimes they rebel. The physicians know it. Like poles, that's what? Who are the physicians? The physics. Huh? Like poles what? And like poles attract. But this one here is what? In this case, like poles. No, we have the Satan and the devil and the Christ. Are they like poles? Are they like poles? Unlike, eh? So they are like poles. When the unlike poles now repel, is it rebellion? It is a rebellion. So because nobody wants to associate himself with one another, right? So they tear you apart. And that is why it is push and pull. Because everyone wants to be a superior of his own. Hallelujah. Now, that is the appetite part of it. So even in your house, what brings wrangles? It is appetite. If it is not appetite of leadership, then it is appetite of food. Kawunda ngetiyonu ngado chime kitchen to yang ye okawundi. Ke yang landi makadang debate posted. Ni ngano to chime kitchen. Now we want to look at what the Bible is saying. We want to check the wise man who was a leader, not a leader of a village or of a house. Yes, he had a house. Yes, he was having a village. But this one here, he was leading a nation. But this man is wise. This man has 1,000 women. Hallelujah. 1,000 women. Just one man. 1,000. 300 wives and 700 concubines. This man is not another man but Solomon. Hallelujah. Solomon who reigned in Israel. And Solomon was very powerful. The only thing that Solomon asked from God, he never asked for wealth. He never asked for the riches of the world. But Solomon asked for what? For wisdom. But he got the wisdom from the God. God granted him wisdom. But one thing which is challenging is this. With all this wisdom that God gave him, at a time, there was a rebellion. At a time, he falls with the wisdom. So even with the wise fall. Because of what? Rebellion. Tokigini kwa ngoma? Mayise embe no ko trust riekoni. Hallelujah. So leadership oklich katiriek. Hallelujah. Leadership principle 1, leadership does not care your wisdom. Hallelujah. Katangat mofuo machalade ap ilunguni tambati tabango. Ilunguni abebe ilunguna to make this person understand the interest. So it is an art and an act of serving and influencing others. Hallelujah. So check your leadership. Are you influencing? Hallelujah. Be influenced. Mondo ergi maiti mono. Second Timothy. Second Timothy. Read from verse number 2 Timothy 2. 24 is there.
2:24 is there.
Right, let me listen to it.
Jatich ruoth ok owinjore bed makwiny.
Right.
To onego obed ng'ama ng'won ni ji duto.
Yes, yes.
Kendo obed japuonj molony.
Aya.
Mahore mos.
Very good. Hallelujah. Onego bed japuonj mang'owa molony. Mahor achiel nyako bed ng'at motimo ang'owa molony. Lony. Amanyo kizungu word. Can you read in English so that I get the kizungu word there they are using? Yes. And the servant of the Lord should not be what? Must not strive. But be gentle in on what? And up to teach patience. Must be gentle. Hallelujah. I don't mean what you need to be a gentleman. Gentle ni en kizungu mateka nya donge. Huh? Ngoma nya no isini you're a gentleman. Ladies, ginga gentle. Huh? Ladies. Kare kisungu na orem kabisa. Ladies gentle. Yeah. Bwana ini machal ni inge kisungu ka. Okay, be wachane. Ladies bedango. Gir kayo. Yes, brother. Submissive or gentle. Kora man very gentle. Okay, koro Biblos ni mini ogolo koso kanyo koro. Gin mana ye kanyo. Okay, Bible is intentional. Hallelujah. So all of us are inclusive because you cannot Biblos okoro here. He or she. You will not find those words in the Bible. He or she. So what we are saying, you have to be gentle. Hallelujah. In your word, in your action, and in your movement, be somebody who can persuade one another. Hallelujah. That is the leadership. Leadership o can we take or cannot take or touch or can talk muruodo. Ninya ko tima gimawachen. Man of leadership. Man miku broken rebellion. Hallelujah. Because there will be what is called the conflicts of interest. Hallelujah. Because this party wants this, the other party wants that. Hallelujah. But because you are not persuading them, you are demanding, you are forcing, they will not listen to you. And believe me, you will fail successfully. Have you ever seen somebody who is failing successful? A successful failure. He failed my terrible, don't He failed my excuse me. You fail. I gotta pay. Just because of that. Hallelujah. So principle number 1, don't depend on what? Wisdom. But trust in what? In God. That is leadership. Hallelujah. And a leader must be gentle. Koro ladies mokia modo ngati god but winj ni gentle na ber kodu. Somebody may think that if he's not a leader, the church can fail. Let me tell you, this church will never fail. If it fails there, we will find it in heaven. Hallelujah. Yes. Our paths, our steps. As a leader, get this point, consult God to give you the direction. Yes, you can't lead with your own thoughts. When you want to do something, you have agenda you want to bring before the people on the floor. Some agenda that comes because of interest. Our elder has an interest, or a departmental has an interest in it, or somebody has an interest in it. So it is being pushed to fulfill the interest. Are you getting my point? That is not consulting who? Consulting God. We are talking about consulting God. Magari podemo a pastor's office. Idwaro ni sabato manyien departmental stomach stewardship waromuru wiyo biero. Hey, moja to wuoyo gi ji. Tidwaro ni sama udhi no un gi seminar uting sling 200. Kora akia ni chache magolo, takia ni mugole. Hallelujah, kanisa. I'm using that because that is a leader. Hallelujah. Just say that this is a report. And report is not about discussion. Report is to report. Koso? Some of us, when it comes to report, you report and discuss. Kata hu paro nango, watimu nango wat seminar, watimu diuru nango. He posts. Now you are calling a meeting. Hallelujah. Are you getting my point? No. A report is a report. Say that on Sunday 27, all treasurers